I am trying.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Cloud9 Intuitive. My name is Janine and I'm here to do a collective reading for the full moon in Sagittarius, which is taking place on Saturday, June 3rd at 8:42 p.m. Pacific time. Adjust for your time zone wherever you are in the world. So this energy is one of my favorites. Love Sagittarius energy. I love the optimism and the hope and the spirit of adventure that it brings forth in the collective. Some of you know that my magical, wonderful, beautiful child is a Sagittarius, and I'm so inspired by her willingness to question and learn and really get out there and take advantage of all of the things, all of the beauty, all of the excitement that the world has to offer, courageously, fearlessly. It's just such a yummy energy. Among things that this full moon has to offer to us, it's a level of self-awareness, expanded consciousness is, I think, what how it feels. We're getting a chance to know ourselves better, to really explore certain corners of our being, certain aspects of ourselves that we know are there, but perhaps because of fear or sometimes because of shame that's coming through, we sort of resist those aspects of ourselves. And now we are coming into a new awareness of how those aspects of ourselves can actually serve us, either through lessons or through integration, and allowing us to be the full expression of our light body, activating, like, you have to have full access to the Godlight at this time as we're moving forward. And so this is the point in time where you get those little parts of yourself that you're like, that maybe a couple people know about it, but not a lot of people know about it, or maybe you do something in secret and not a lot, like, you know what I mean? It's like it's like bringing it all together and letting it all shine, letting it all emanate, letting it all flow forth, because the more integrated of an expression that we can bring forth, the more sort of integrated of a collective consciousness that we all become, and we all begin to move in purpose and purposefully move this world forward into sort of we usher in the new paradigm as a collective. So very excited about this energy, if you could not tell. But I should say, if you are new here, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. If I resonate with you as a reader, please subscribe to the channel. And if you are returning, wow, you're so amazing. Thank you for your love and for your support. I do appreciate it. And you can feel free to follow me on all the social medias, links in the description box below. You can join the community on Patreon. The link for that is also below. And if you like to book a personal reading with me, my calendar is open. You can do that by clicking the link in the description box below. All right, so what else do I want to say here? Freedom is like a thing that's really on offer. Freedom for adventure, freedom to explore the fullness of our light, and like freedom to take a chance to bet on ourselves. If ever there was a time for us to just bet on ourselves in this like very prosperous energy, and really lean into our very best ideas and our very best intentions, that time is now. Under this full moon in Sagittarius, it's juicy, it's ripe, it's a strawberry moon, and I really hope that you all are feeling well, and ready to take advantage of this growth point. It's a growth portal that we're being ushered through, for individually and all together. And I think on the other side of this, life, the experience of life, feels very plentiful once we get through this little resistance. I talked about that a little bit in my Jupiter conjunct North Node video that I did over on Patreon. So let's get into it. Let's see what messages want to come forward for the collective for the full moon in Sagittarius. We're going to start with the combined animal and elemental. One more, please. Whoa, I'm going to take that one. That's funny. Okay. This first one, I think that this wants to come through for the collective because I was just talking about this yesterday. One of the things that you have to remember about change when it feels like overwhelming, like changes are overwhelming. If you do something consistently, even a little bit over time, it makes a difference. It creates a change. So the idea is not to the idea is not to try to collapse time by getting to the end goal. The idea is to maximize each moment by doing a little something that gets you to the end goal. Like it's almost like there's this idea that you have to rush, but you actually move faster when you go like at a consistent pace. I don't know. Change requires time and it requires discipline. That's it. Change requires time and it requires discipline, and the change, and like you'll see the changes that you want. It almost is like some of you are right here at the change that you want, completion. Like you're finally figuring out that discipline is the key to the next phase, to the next step, to the beautiful life that you want. That has kind of been a little bit elusive, perhaps. Like just out of you because you couldn't quite figure it out. There was something that was missing in the on the processing of how you get from the one place to the other place, or how you get from the one way of living to that new way of living. It's almost like it was kind of like just far enough outside of the periphery that you couldn't see it, but you could like kind of feel it. You knew something was there. There was a presence. Now it's like understanding like how you shift into that, how you welcome in that beauty, how you're taking off the blindfold and you're realizing that it's on you. It's on you. It's on you here to, the magic is happening all around you. The beauty exists all around you, right? That frequency is accessible. $245. I don't know what 245 means. 44. You could be 44 years old. 444. You could be seeing 444 a lot. Thank you. Okay. You have unfinished symphony. It's funny. It's right on top of completion. Are you ready to be done? Are you ready to be done? Are you ready to be done with it and really do what needs to happen? Like the only thing that's holding you back from the progress that you're seeking is what I'm seeing here is not being ready to be done like thinking about it and like getting to the doing about it, getting to the enacting the change. And part of that is because I feel like there's a level of overwhelm in terms of like, for some of you, this is like such a big life change. It's like, it's almost like you are trying to, it would be like the equivalent of trying to, usher in a new tax bracket, right? It's not, some people are like, it's easy to get yourself into a new tax bracket or whatever. But if like, one way of living, of doing, and you were like, man, I know it's like right there. It's right there, but it feels like it's outside of your grasp. It's because you're thinking about it too much and you're not doing the little thing. So maybe the little thing is like, okay, maybe I need to start investing somewhere, just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time is getting you further than just sitting there thinking about it, right? Thinking about it and being like, I wish I could get out of this circumstance that I've been in forever, and not actually doing anything, not actually making, thank you, fork in the road, and not actually making choices, deciding to move in a new direction, and moving with a little bit of discipline, moving with a little bit of it's like a little bit of like a sense of urgency, but it doesn't have to be like all at like, you don't have to do it all at one time. It's just little by little. It's little by little. Yeah, like thank you. It's that analogy of like, when you're looking, you got to clean up and you're looking around you and you're like, dang, this is a lot to clean up. You don't and then you wind up not cleaning up anything because you're like, it's going to take too long. It's going to be too much, whatever. Right. But like, if you just like start picking up little things here and there and putting things here and there, so all of a sudden it's like, oh, you can see clearly now. Like it's clear. It opens up the space and then it gets out of like outside of your periphery and comes right into your clear vision, into your clear sight, and you can see it as something that is absolutely open and available for you. Open and available for you. It's one thing to know it, it's another thing to do something about it. It's one thing to feel it, to feel the energy of it, and feeling like, God, I feel like that should be mine. I feel like I should be able to do that. I feel like I'm like close to it. But what are you doing to like actually make the magic is there. The beauty is there. The frequency is there. You have access. But you have to do something about it. You have to use the key. Look at the keys. You have to use the key. Okay. Let's get into it. We're going to use this Guardian of the Night Tarot. I think that's what this deck is called. I never remember what this deck is called. I think it's called Guardian of the Night. That's what we're going to use because I heard an owl this morning, which is not... I don't think I should be hearing owls where I live. Haven't heard an owl down here yet, but I'm pretty sure I heard an owl this morning, and this deck prominently features owls, so I figured that meant something. Next is this for the full moon in Sagittarius, please, for the collectors. Come on. Alright, the Wheel of Fortune just flew out of the deck, so let's talk about it. This is the card of Sagittarius. This is divine timing. This is this is like this is karmic, a karmic flip. This is karmic reward coming in here. This is an opportunity for you to utilize your wisdom in a new way. Completely make a change. This is like revolutionizing. Like if you start to do something little by little, it will revolutionize. It will revolutionize your life. You have to work with You have to work in divine timing. You have to work with what's being, like, work with the beauty, work with what's being done for you, work with what's being shown to you. Don't just think about it. Don't just sit there and think about it and contemplate it and wonder how you're going to do it. Do something. Do one thing. Do one thing. Invest 10 cents a day, or, start walking for 5, walk to the end of the block and to the beginning of the block again, or you know what I mean? Or like vow to like cook 1 meal a week, whatever it is. Like, you do something to bring it to sort of like show that you too are committed to the energy, and then watch it work. It is time. Divine timing. It is time. And then you have the Sun card here. It's time for the blessing. Ooh-wee. Yo. It's time for, it's like, this is like the happiest card in the deck, right? It's blessings, it's fulfillment, it's feeling healthy, radiant, proud of yourself and what you're accomplishing here. Proud of the choices that you're making, right? That little by little, and being like, look, they might think it, they might not see it, but I know that this little 10 cents, I know that this little walk up the block, I know that, reading 1 page more than I did yesterday, whatever it is, I know that it's doing something. It's doing something. It's getting me closer. The work is on the outside. I'm on when all I can hear is like Jay Electronica quotes like going through my head. It's like you're getting like understanding. Thank you. Wow, look at that. You have the Ten of Swords and the Tower. It's like understanding how, like, how you've been doing it, how you've been letting sort of life happen to you. It's not working, and you're ready to you're revolutionizing your life. You're revolutionizing your life, but it's you had to get to this point where it hurts. It was almost like you were hurting yourself by sitting there. You were hurting yourself by sitting there and thinking about all the ways that you hurt yourself. And it's like, look at the light, look at the lightning bugs. They said, I'm in the light now. Talk to me nice. You're like, no more. I'm not just going to sit here and roll over and die. I need to get back into my light. And how do I get back into my light? Little by little. Day by day, step by step. One walk up the block to the door a day, right? 10 cents at a time. Whoop. I'll take the one that's in my lap. The Star. Come on. This is healing. This is wish fulfillment. This is you focusing on your healing so that you can sort of bring in that thing outside, from the outside of the periphery, and bring it right into focus, into clear view in the front. Realizing all the things that had been getting in the way. Feeding the beast. Stop feeding. You're no longer going to be feeding the beast. There was some there's some sort of like energy that just kept you from action. Like some of you just could have been dealing with like this malaise, this heaviness in your body. I'm getting like heaviness in your body that was keeping you from doing the thing that you know needed to be done. that thing that you could feel, you could feel the tension on the wheel wanting, and then realizing like, oh, I'm the one that's holding it back. I'm the one that's putting the stopper on the wheel. Putting the stopper on the wheel because I'm not putting in my 10 cents, right? I'm not putting my 10 cents in. I'm not taking that walk up the block. I don't know who needs to take a walk. Somebody needs to go outside and take a walk. Like legit, like, because they keep saying that, and I'm like, who is supposed to be taking a walk up the block? And look, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords moving from one place to another. The Moon card, beautiful, and the Five of Swords, getting out of your own way, getting out of your own way. You're not like. Not the victim, not being the victim anymore. The confusion, because it was almost like there was like a little level of confusion. It's like why things weren't happening. I'm investing all this mental energy in it. Dang, these cards are all over the place. Investing all of this mental energy into the manifestation. But like being like it's not, like confused about like, well, where is it at, right? Where's it at? Like looking for it, but you're not looking in the right places, in the right way. There were possibly like habits or people or some sort of like density, like, well, it came through as like traumas being enacted, like, or acted out or something like that was happening here. Hearts being pulled in lots of different directions and not toward the direction of the thing that you are trying to manifest, right? And and so you're looking for something, but like the integration wasn't there. Being able to understand all of the aspects of self, right? And pull, like, realize like, oh wait, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here. And really, like, the thing that I want is outside of the periphery. How can I bring myself closer into like alignment so that I can then have better access to the thing that I actually want? It can't find you if you're all over the place. It can't find you if you're all over the place. Discipline. Now, discipline makes things easier, y'all. Organize your life. If you know what that is, then shout out to you. Then you have the King of Swords. Integration. Integrity. You like, somebody out here hasn't been moving in integrity with their vision. That's what integrity is. Like, you have the vision and then you move in alignment with that vision. Right? Ace of Swords. Wow. Clarity, truth, integrity. That's what I'm talking about. I'm really like, this is a breakthrough moment for you. This is a breakthrough moment for somebody. Like, and it's like the change that happens is almost immediate. Like, you see your business increase. You see, like, you see your health improve. You see your home life or your children start to do, like, it's like this, like, it's like the difference is tangible and immediate. And I love it for you. I do. I really do. I love it for you. Let's see if there's anything that just wants to come out. Let me get like a few cards from this wild unknown pocket deck. Here. Ace of Swords. Thank you. Breakthrough. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Coming out of the dark here. Coming out of the dark and coming out quickly. Wow, the star again. Okay, yay. You got the Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man in the reverse, the Star, and the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, as soon as you make the choice to stop thinking about it and start doing it, and start, like, you're going to start to see, like, the movement, the changes. They're going to be taking effect. They're going to start taking effect almost immediately. Like, and it's like your awareness of those changes. That's how you bring it. That, like, your awareness of how the changes are actually, like, sort of like rippling out in your life, right? That's what allows you to bring that vision into clearer focus for yourself. That's what allows it. And then to bring it in. And then to bring it in. A lot of you are just going to be happier. You're going to be happier. You're going to be happier about the choices that you're making. You're going to be happier about how they are affecting your long-term future and what opportunities it's opening up for you here. Wheel of Fortune right here. Full moon in Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune. So beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up with we're going to do a shaman. No, we're going to do a mystical shaman. If you, if you got this far in this reading, just put like what do you want to put here? I don't know yet. I'll tell you. Rainbow. Happy Pride, by the way. Dang. I should have said that at the beginning. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride, happy Pride. The rainbow. If you got this far, put a rainbow. Drop all the rainbows. Drop me so many rainbows. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Okay. And let's go ahead and read this from the book, because listen, this is where you're headed. Like, it's so beautiful what is coming up as soon as you just make that little, like, as soon as you use the key. As soon as you use the key, is that the one that that's not even the card that had the key. I don't know. Whatever. But y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, let's do it. Let's read this from the thing. Okay. It says, the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in right relationship with spirit. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Don't give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. Don't get caught in pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now, in the moment, by coming into right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obvious that you may have missed them. Be true with your intentions and do not be led astray by daydreams. Like I said, everything's all out here, all these pulls and things on your heart and on your energy, and on your mind. And it's like, now that coming back into alignment, coming back into awareness of self, of where you are, of what you're trying to create, of what you feel just outside of your periphery, and then bringing yourself into alignment and bringing that into focus, right? And that ushers in the energy of the rainbow, the end of the storm, the rainbow at the end of the storm. I really hope that this message resonated with somebody out there. Please join us in all of the places. Check the description box down below if you want to book a personal. I would love to do it. So please hit me up. And I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, so many blessings. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.